The pouch is too light.
Yeah.
That route is too long. The only two can coexist.
Yeah.
I'm mounting the mission now. Stripping protocol. The pump rhythm feels off. The valve response is delayed. There's a slight pause. This isn't routine. It sounds worse. The frost, it's vanishing too fast. Comm chirp. Habitatin 1. Not isolated. It's the water.
Sending? What is that shape? Rerouting.
The signal anomaly now overlaps with the possibility of an ignored cold survey system beyond HAB 1. Analyzing distortion interval. Cold stable survey data.
Eastern signal bend is anomalous. Something dense is out there.
Dead stone, that's what they called it. Nothing.
Yeah.
But the trace is here. Eastern slope zone. The anomaly lies right between HAB 1 and that ridge. Then we have our heading. No more theory. Let's move. Com check confirmed. Reserve line nominal. Drill secure. Route marker pack ready. Final systems online. Receiving bent return. Marking distortion in memory. Condition critical. Must stabilize the core module.
Signal remains unstable, reading base and rise ahead.
Unstable but readable in the open.
Preparing to extend markers.
Move with caution, lane ends here.
Affirmative.
Receiving a distortion.
Okay, now freeze for chart, sir.
Checking frequency.
Good.
It bends again when I turn. Something's here.
Distance judgment is off. The black glints are misleading. I need to take a closer look at the downslope.
Analyzing deceptive terrain.
Setting route markers now.
Check for mechanical safety. Verified solid surface.
The eastern slope was not ignored. It was entered, marked, and later abandoned. The bend isn't from impact. It's too gradual. Slow ground movement, or weather erosion, dragged it down.
Another instance.
Consistent with the field signal.
Correlation confirmed.
Prepare for eastern slope adjustment.
The spacing is all wrong. These tracks are much older than the colony routes. Whoever came here wasn't lost. Not rock, heat-sensing pipe. There are thermal sensors here, not fluid fittings. Geothermal, not water. Follow the line. The incline is steeper here. Testing traction. Mark that location. Copy that. Proceeding with caution.
The scatter doesn't fit simple decay or impact.
Something moved beneath this equipment over time.
The thermal lines and the stakes all align. They're being pulled down toward that darker center.
Copy that. Proceed with caution.
The braces converge inward towards the dark patch, not away.
Subsidence deformation confirmed.
That dark sediment is the next target.
No change in color or cohesion from the surface layer. Shallow disappointment. Initiating deeper bore.
The subsurface metaphysic material is physically different from the layer above it.
Bingo. Surface ice is confirmed.
Denser material here.
Confirms the uneven cap.
Upslope looks stable.
Proceed with caution.
The eastern signal is compromised. The subsurface void is affecting communications and habitat systems. Exercise caution.
Shadow, settlement, alignment. It matches. The void stretches far beyond the braces.
Its heading isn't random. It's aiming at the second drill point.
Validating survey. The older route may have been safer.
We need to find the rest of this pipeline.
An oblique approach across stable ground. That was caution, not failure.
Testing HAB 1, signal holding. Now testing the anomaly. Signal warping again, it's in the structure.
Setting the high marker. Signal improving. Aligning with HAB 1 and debris. Anchor set. Route established. Confirmed.
Packet acknowledged. It's holding. This is Earth Command. We read you, Aiden.
Confirming new high marker.
Shelf.
And old safe. All flash recoverable.
The recycler is failing. We've got to stretch this.
Shelf marker confirmed. Bearing remains accurate.
Maintain heading 5 Delta 2, signal stable.
Good copy. Route clear.
Status report, HAB 1. Old thermal pipe, display stakes, dark spoil, white vapor at the cavity. Probable structure below. Proceeding to HAB 1.
Earth, this is Aiden. Message received but fragmented. Acknowledging. Stand by. Recalibrating for optimized angle. Sending...
The data, it's critical. Recyclers first, then comms.
Analysis complete. Note the distinct material difference. Proceed with the integration.
Sending. Route corrected. Nothing. Wait, what is that? No. No. It's too big, too deep.
The core confirms the field evidence, but there's very little margin. I need to check the water system now. Still slipping. No relief. Status? Borrowed time. Heading to the bench. The survey found it. They must have been here before. I have to go back outside. I need to know why they stopped. That's it. It's affecting the habitat from outside the field. I need to retest the uplink now. Analyzing return, checking against field route. It's not a shallow pocket. It's a structure. Get teams to the eastern slope now. The drill spoil and the core sample, they match the field route data. We need proof or a safer path. Proof first, then the path.
Not a source one, but a cold layer resting above unstable empty ground and unfinished work from the past.
Sample, route, ration. None of it justifies the trip alone. The second mission must earn its place. Relay, bore sight. Displace stakes. Collapse. Keep the old pipe in view. Upper flank, yes. The old survey, it fits. The geometry checks out. The old hardware lines up with a sidelong approach. We're verifying the safer flank. Copy that, stand by.
I've got the timing. The distortion is still against the habitat. Comparison to yesterday is negative. The corridor's still linked to position and angle.
Markers holding. Path viable. Keep moving, ridges ahead. The relay is cleaner. But no confirmation yet.
Markers confirmed. Range distortion within acceptable parameters. Proceeding on course.
Copy that, Aiden. Eyes on the flanks now.
The line here, it matches the HAB 1 sketch. The upper flank is safer. Planting marker at the vanishing point. The bend favors the flank. Confirmed. The first sight was wrong. Target is further down. Markers set. Both visible from the relay point. Now we have a line to trust. The geometry checks out. It aligns with the sensor array positioning. Copy that. Proceed to field assessment of structural integrity. Analyzing the return character. The shoulder carries a denser cap. Prepping for a shallow drill. Drier on top, but still cold down here. Buried system confirmed.
Command, we have structural instability at the shoulder joint. Repeating, instability confirmed.
The line goes beyond the collapse. Its angle matches the relay ridge. The survey was aimed at that high geometry. Target shifts to the upper approach.
Analyzing structure, deep red-brown staining under sediment lid. Does it continue?
Continuity is holding. It's not a reflection. I'm marking it now.
Copy that. Proceed with extreme caution.
The notch matches. This isn't failed exploration. This is unfinished access. Preserve the root concept. The oblique return is clearer. It's layered, cleaner. The safer flank reveals the buried structure. Slump detected. Sending site warning. Need to compress logic. Buried cold structure. Please respond. Still nothing.
Sequence confirmed. Adding addendum now. The upper notch overlies the same cold system more safely than the central collapse zone. Colony now has a plausible root concept. The notch matches the cup's signature. It's a way in, a long shot, but it's the only option left. Prepare for extraction.
Still nothing. It's just us out here now.
Hatch axis, solar row, and base marker holding. Second loop closes. Re-entry begins.
I have the core. It's stable. Let's analyze it now. The oblique approach. It wasn't abandoned. It's a warning.
It's a probe mount. Sample or read from the upper flank. They stopped before succeeding.
I have to consider the risk to the colony. A third mission for first water? It feels like we're overextending. I need to test the link. Earth? Do you copy?
No confirmation. Just the usual warped return.
Nothing. The structure's still burying the signal. The readings are erratic. The cold is growing. And the tremors are increasing. We need to adjust the mission.
The second soul's findings confirm the potential, yet reveal a seam over emptiness, a mirror to past unfinished intent. The pouch is too light.
Yeah.
That route is too long. The only two can coexist.
Yeah.
I'm mounting the mission now. Stripping protocol. Bright markers, probe, sterile contact head, anchor line. Nothing that implies digging. It's proof of touch. Copy that, Aiden. Relay ridge will decide. Hatch aligned. Marker 1 clear. Eastern rise on bearing 070.
Yeah.
Route confirmed. Let's move.
Status update. Path integrity seems marginal.
Visual confirmation is unreliable. Rely on the nav comp.
Roger. Reaching the ridge is critical.
Com window is open. Hab 1. Utilize the opening immediately.
The notch still appears intact enough for a single controlled contact attempt. The probe must confirm the lid has not thinned dangerously overnight.
The return remains coherent. I'm going in for one measured touch. Contact. Status, no spread. Stable, but fragile. Acknowledge. Retracting.
Copy. No fracture. Prep for immediate withdrawal.
Negative. It's stable. Let's go now. We're wasting time. Markers are clear. Path is legible. Relay is aligned. The route holds. Controlled flank contact produced transient wet sheen. Upper route holds. Rover at clean angle. Relay launched. Hab 1 relay immediately. Earth, this is Hap 1. We have located the coordinates. We proceed without further instruction. Stand by.
Search.
Nothing. No, I thought so. All right, Hap 1, move out.
Contact head and notes secured. Tablet reads positive. Entry protocol initiated. High value confirmed.
This is Aiden's.
The contact sequence must be fixed onto paper and hardware while still fresh. The thermal fragment lines up perfectly with the old flank method. Physical proof spans 3 missions and points to the same truth. The colony must decide, discovery or deeper risk.
Sending final packet. Standby. Received. Structure detected. Deeper. Dangerous. Extraction required.
The data is worse than last night, and the recycler is barely holding. We need to extract. Now.
The depth increased after physical contact, which means it's connected and possibly cold. Is this safer or more dangerous?
The first water. It's not a cap. It's the edge of a broader network.
Adjusting the read. Focus on structure. Further down. Warped pulse confirmed at the junction. Hab 1's already feeling it. We need to move. Earth, this is HAP-1. Do you copy? I repeat, do you copy? The signal is here. Not enough for trial and error. Any extraction must be designed as a deliberate first contact. The pouch, that's the notch.
No.
Extract minimally. Collapse is acceptable, if transient. Ensure nothing capable of deep structural failure is included. Confirmed, only shallow tools on board. Secure the corridor before approach.
The return lane is holding.
Good. Make for the ridge. Timing is critical. Rover HAB-1 locked. Com window open. Proceed.
Earth, this is HAP-1, sending our status and intent, waiting for your reply.
Shelf marker confirmed. Shoulder pair aligns. Notch marker reads green. Extraction corridor holds. Proceeding to upper notch. Stay sharp.
No overnight widening. Looks stable. Confirming understructure now. Analyzing the return against previous data. It's coherent, but there's a hollow undertone. Prepare for a brief flankside touch. The notch matches HAB 1. It's tied to the underground system. Keep the retrieval minimal and lateral, never down. Terminating draw. Now. Copy. Hold it there.
The colony is taking water. Order immediate withdrawal with whatever the tube holds.
Slump below. Extraction corridor holding. Signal relayed. Colony confirms.
Minimal extraction recovered dark saline. Upper root secure. Fresh cap cracking below the notch.
Earth, this is HAP-1. Extraction complete. Reporting a viable subject and critical data. Requesting immediate confirmation. Confirmation required. Status?
Return line holding. Markers online. Sample secure. Almost home.
Hatch access confirmed. Mission parameters updated. Initiating re-entry.
Clip secure. Route confirmed. Opening hatch. Be careful. The first water is in. Hatch closing. All right. This proves it. The geometry matches. We've got water access, but why did they stop?
Transmission sent.
Here.
Confirmation requested.
No response.
The sample needs evaluation. The extract suggests the first water sits inside a more complicated system of salts.
The thermal reach is stronger now. Opening the notch had a bigger effect than we thought. What exactly does that mean?
We did not break the seam, but we took from it. Every safe gesture there has consequences below. First water is...
Analyze. Comparing present resources to future need. Uncertainty remains. Mine the old route. What didn't they say? The wear pattern. It's not centered. Look at the upper notch. Lateral motion. Shallow flank retrieval. They didn't stop because they couldn't. They stopped because they found it.
The pulse has slowed. Yes, but why? Something opened. A pathway of heat. We need a new plan.
Another small success means nothing. This just makes the next decision unavoidable. I need to listen to the deeper structure.
Hatch confirmed. First marker. Eastern rise. Proceeding to Relay Ridge.
Analyzing system readings. Visual data confirms route integrity is critical.
Confirming relay alignment. Keep speed controlled. Relay packet sent. Stand by for structural check.
Carrier settled. Corrupted signal detected. Deeper tone than before.
Relay complete. The pulse is active. It's stronger than last night. The structure is changing. Field measurement required.
The edge has widened, but the flank holds. Prepare the probe.
Deeper reading. Beneath the notch. Broad undercurrent. The first water is above a larger chamber. It's a roof edge. Far more extensive. The field return is deeper now. It's a vast network, not just a void. This could be our salvation or our end.
Analyzing the response.
Yeah.
It suggests a connected system, not scattered pockets.
Yeah.
Abundance here, but with collapse risk.
Field groan reported. Pulse synchrony confirmed with cold spike, indicating core system shifts. The deep chamber is active.
The chamber beneath the first water extends farther downslope than expected. It's shifting independently. Larger promise, larger danger. Hab 1, I need to relay this now.
Earth Command, this is HAP-1. Structural update confirms deep chamber stability. Seeking next directives. Listening.
Ridge. Shelf. Safe lane. Marker. Looks like we're still on track. Hab 1, here we come.
Rover whine, chassis tick, wind hiss, suit fan. Confirmation. Marker holds.
God, it goes deeper. They didn't see any of this. We can't do this. Earth doesn't answer. But the chamber, it's answering now. Like a heartbeat. The thermal anomaly is stronger here. Feedback loop. We need a new extraction plan.
The chamber is too vast to leave unexplored, but its instability demands caution we cannot afford. We have not merely found water, but uncovered the upper edge of a cold system deep enough to outlet. Taking more from the notch could save them, but risk everything. I have to choose between their survival and the structure's collapse. Relay timing, upper route, retrieval successful, chamber unstable. Any answer, Earth?
Station relay confirmed. No Earth signal.
The pulse. It's colder than the first 7, even the chamber mapping. It's settled in. It's real. The system continues. We've only opened the first door to the underworld. The system. It's answering now. It's alive. We found where water begins and where the ground stops, pretending to be solid. But it's not enough. It's just more. We did not save the colony. We found the first water, took from it.